welcome back to Play and Trade Guitars. I'm John, that's Zach behind the camera, and this is Play and Trade Guitars, where we play it and trade it. Today we're going to be talking about the power of P90 single coil pickups, the ones that you'll find on today's iteration of the Les Paul Standard with P90s and a beautiful gold top or now tobacco burst finish from Gibson. $27.99 is the price tag. We'll tell you if it's worth it. We'll tell you everything you need to know when we take it apart on the bench and talk full specs, and then of course we'll plug it in and play it. But at the top, if you're in the market for any new gear, including this guitar, click to buy using our link because you'll get fast free shipping, easy payment plans, and yes, you support our channel when you buy using our link. So thank you to all of you who have done that already. It means a lot to us. Without further ado, let's open up this case and check out this beautiful gold top. And by the way, be in it to win it. We're giving away a Les Paul Deluxe gold top. Sign up on Gleam, all the info down in the description. Let's get to work on the Les Paul Standard 50s P90 edition. So as many of you know, the Les Paul Standard 50s is actually my favorite Les Paul because I love the vintage 50s profile neck. 50s profile neck is going to be meatier, it's going to be thicker, and I love the way it sits in my hand compared to the slim taper of the 60s. Now all that is a personal preference, but what you will get on this guitar that you won't get on any of the others are these P90 single coil pickups. Those are old school single coil pickups that were on Les Pauls originally before they developed the patent applied for humbucker around 1957. But even in our modern world, in today's day and age, there is plenty of room for the P90s because they sound undeniably awesome. Big body, low end in the neck, nice bite and attack in bridge position, and just an amazing addition to any Les Paul lineup or any guitar collection, and I'll let you hear why when we plug it in. But beautiful gold top. This is all nitro finish, made in America. Nice mahogany, check that out, kind of natural finish, mahogany neck, mahogany body with a maple cap. Let's head over to the bench and take it apart and talk full specs. Give that iconic open book Gibson headstock, mother of pearl Gibson inlay, Les Paul model screened in gold was standard on the truss rod cover. I love on the 50s Les Pauls, they do the double line Gibson Deluxe Cluson style tuners. Nice natural finish to the mahogany neck, vintage 50s profile, so a thicker neck for sure. Beautiful natural mahogany on the back as well, and then flipping it over, you can see binding on both the neck and body, of course, for a standard. And then beautiful nitro finish across the whole guitar, metallic gold top, two P90 pickups, standard controls, volume, tone, tone. I love putting the toggle switch up here on the left bout because it's so easy to change on the fly when you're playing. And then a beautiful piece of rosewood as well with these acrylic trapezoid inlays. So let's get the strings off and get some measurements. Slightly wider 1.71 inches at the nut on this guitar. 0.85 inches at the first fret, up to 0.94 inches at the 12th. Mahogany body, maple cap underneath that gold. Total thickness comes in at 1.99 inches. All right, so P90s are height adjustable through spring tension. They're clamped down to this metal plate inside of the pickup route. With these long screws and then the springs which make it height adjustable. You got a lead P90 soap bar in bridge and a rhythm P90 soap bar in neck. P90s from Gibson, as well as the mini humbuckers like on our giveaway guitar, Sign Up and Gleam, both fit the P90 route, and the humbuckers will definitely be bigger, but both the mini humbuckers and P90s are interchangeable on these guitars. Short neck tenon, and you can see the maple cap now poking through. All right, flipping on the multimeter, we get a reading on these P90s. We're at 7.8 in bridge, 8.1 in neck, 3.9 combined. Flipping up the control cavity cover, you can look at the hand-wired Gibson electronics here, 500K Gibson pots, nicely upgraded orange drop capacitors. And these days, regardless of which Les Paul Standard you buy, they're all wired the same, modern Les Paul Standard wiring. So Les Paul Standards these days have no weight relief. A lot of people have asked for that as a feature, just to give them the solid mahogany slab. And let's see where this one weighs in. Oh, this is a great weight actually. 9 pounds, 1 ounce. We'll call it just a hair over 9 pounds. It's my favorite Les Paul weight, is right at 9 pounds or just over. You can tell this is gonna be a good one. And then flipping this guitar around, I'm telling you, these 50s Les Paul Standards are just so in my wheelhouse. As soon as you go to open position, you just feel this big hunk of a neck sitting right in your hand where I want it. And like I said, that's personal preference, but I just like the feel of a thicker 50s neck. And then it's really cool that on the same guitar you could have the choice of P90s or humbuckers. You can check out our comparison video. We actually did a comparison of P90s and humbuckers. But Out of the gate, I can tell you that construction-wise, this one is flawless, as it should be for the price tag. Beautiful construction, perfect setup out of the box. I didn't do a thing to it. Now comes the fun part. We're gonna plug this in and play it. I'll show you some clean, dirty examples, and then of course I'll put it behind a track and let it sing. But remember, if you're in the market for gear like this guitar, click to buy using our link. It really does help us. And also stay tuned to the end because I'll give you my final score and raw reactions, honest breakdown of what I thought of playing this 50s P90 Gold Top. Let's plug it in and get to work. So I already love the Les Paul Standard 50s, and these P90s have so much character to them. I love the bite and bridge, and I love the big kind of blanket of a body that wraps you up in the neck. It always sounds fantastic on a Les Paul to have P90s, and if you don't have one of each, then get one of each. And if you're in the market for new gear, click to buy using our link. It really does help us. All right, you've stayed true to the end, you've stuck around, and we're gonna talk final score. I give final scores based on 3 main categories: overall playability, overall sound, and overall value. And in terms of playability, I really have a preference for this big vintage 50s style neck. I like the thicker neck. It gives me a lot of hand support and control while I play. Other than that, this one was constructed flawlessly. There wasn't a thing on this guitar that I could point out as an issue. So I would put playability, especially when you also factor in the 9-pound weight, which is like my ideal Les Paul weight. I give it high marks, above 9, 9 out of 10 for playability. Overall sound, it's really the character of the P90s that shines, because especially in a mix, if you're playing with a couple guitar players, somebody has humbuckers, it's nice to throw in single coil as well. And that's where this will especially shine, is its ability to cut through a mix either on a recording or in a live situation. But just on its own, it's so fun to just sit here and play it. I'm gonna keep playing it when I'm done now because it just feels so good to play it. Whether you go clean, it really sweetens up with some soul, or when you push it hard with the fuzz, there's just so much character and such a versatile range of sounds that comes out of it. So the sound I really think is top notch, and the way it complements other popular guitars is also top notch. Then comes value. Here's the thing, most of the Les Paul Standards just went up in price to $29.99. This is a good value because with the P90s, this is still at $27.99 USD. So for all the reasons, made in America, full nitro finish, beautiful construction. I love the cosmetic appointments in the 50s. I'm a big fan of these double line kind of Kluson style tuners, and that gold top is always just so cool. I know Zach is eyeing a gold top and he's ready to put some of his own wear on his when it comes in. And I can't wait to see that happen because I love having a good gold top around and hearing those guitars. So overall score, I'm gonna go ahead and give the Les Paul Standard 50s with the P90s and the gold top configuration, also available in tobacco burst now. I'm gonna give this guitar a 9.0. I would definitely recommend this guitar. All my Les Paul Standards so far have really been in a tight range of around 9 to 9.1, and really they deserve to be there because for the price, yes, they're expensive, but Gibson is giving you what you deserve. Each one of the examples, and you can check out our other videos, I've been really impressed with what I've seen. I especially love the 9-pound weight on this one, 50s profile and gold top with the cutting edge of those P90s, which always sound fantastic. Thanks for watching this video. Click out one of these video links to watch the next demo on our channel. Make sure you subscribe to win our Les Paul Deluxe Gold Top. That's Gleam entry and all the info in the description. See you on the next video. Thanks for hanging out.